Hi, thanks for taking the time to watch our video. This is intended as a guide to the dive trail that we've created, so you can follow the diving that we did in Loch Striven and go and see some highball bombs and a side charge, and also get to have a look at the anchor chain and the large anchor that you'll find at the bottom of Loch Striven. This dive trail was published in the October edition of BZAC's Scuba magazine, and indeed you can also download a copy of that and other details of the dive trail at our website, East Cheshire Sabbatical Club's website, which is exac.org.uk. Now the first thing you're going to need obviously is the coordinates. So these are the plotter coordinates which will drop you right on top of the side charge, which is the start point of our dive trail. So this is a detail of the side scan survey that we did. You can see some faint grid lines on this scan, and you can assume that north is up on those black grid lines. On the right hand side you can see the side charge, and you can also see the anchor at the top and the anchor chain, and then the highball debris field going to the left. The red arrow is showing you broadly one of the two dives we'd recommend you take from here. If you shot the side charge, drop in there, and then from the grid lines you can work out a bearing to take, but broadly speaking west is good. And I'll leave you to decide which bearing to take in the most interesting items. Personally, I'd go via the red line and see the three highballs, and you're bound to hit the anchor chain if you head west from the side charge. There are a variety of dives you can do, and the blue line's depicting one where you might go from the side charge, see the chain, some highballs, and head down into the deeper water. So you've pretty much got everything you need in terms of location information now for your dive on the highball site. So what we can do now is take a quick look at the site through the eyes of our bathymetric three-dimensional survey data. That's the anchor you can see, the anchor chain, the blobs, or most of them here, are the highballs, and indeed just above the cursor now is the side charge where you'll start your dive. You can see this data is pretty phenomenal, gives you a really good impression of the side charge, and you can sort of visualize the dive that you'll take from the side charge to the anchor chain. You can pick up those three highballs on the left, or then swim along the anchor chain and take in the anchor, which is the recommended dive. Equally, you can see the slope then that comes on the western side of the anchor chain, and all of the highballs that are strewn down that slope. If you've an appetite for some deeper diving, you can head off down that slope. Into the blue on this picture is 60 to 70 metres and very, very silty, so to be fair, I wouldn't advise going down there. Not a lot to see, and the decompression obligation would be significant. Anyway, all that remains to do is to go and dive it. Do make sure you plan your dives. Decompression is likely, as this is over 30 metres. It's good fun diving. As you can see, torches are required. So a bit of planning, some common sense, and safe diving, and you can go and enjoy the Highball bomb site in all its glory. Have fun. Any questions you've got, you're more than welcome to get in touch with East Cheshire Sabbatical Club, or indeed take a look at our website where you can download the data from both the side scan and the bathymetric survey information, so you can kind of walk the dive before you start it. Hopefully have fun, enjoy, and this dive site will become something of interest for many others in the near future.